What's going on, guys? Don over at REI Automation and Beast Mode CRM, and just wanted to reach out to you guys. Tomorrow we have our weekly Thursday Q&A call. Wanted to make sure all of you know how to access that, and it is available for you and everybody on the team. So if you guys jump on tomorrow at 1 p.m. Pacific time, you can jump in either to the Beast Mode Facebook group, which I will show you how to get to here in a minute, or jump into the Zoom call and ask your questions there live. It's 1 p.m. Pacific time tomorrow on Thursday. Any Thursday, it's the same link. So if you're going to click the link, it'll work next Thursday or the Thursday after. You don't have to do anything different. If you jump into the Facebook group, we'll be live. You can post your comments in there and we'll answer those questions as well. If you're inside of your workspace, you have the support tile link area that we've set up. And so if you click right here, this is a clickable link that will open up your Zoom meeting and get you into our weekly Q&A call. If you want to jump into the Facebook area, if you're on the go and you're just on Facebook, you can jump into the Facebook group here. What I'll do is pull up the Beast Mode Facebook group real quick and kind of show it to you so you know what you're looking for, just in case you haven't seen it. If you're not already a member in here, make sure you request an ad, and anybody in your team can be in here. This is where you should be posting your how-to questions. How do I do X, Y, Z within Beast Mode? And if you post that here, this is where the weekly Q&A will be live as well. Any questions on how to get in there, simply click on this link. It'll take you on your computer or laptop to that Facebook section. You can request an ad. It's going to ask for your workspace name, whatever that name up here is. That's what it's asking for. Our support team will verify that workspace and then add you in there as a user. That'll get you into the weekly calls. If you have any technical matters where you're not able to figure something out in the sense that you think it's broken, not working, not a how-to question, but I don't think this is working in the way that it should, you can certainly ask those questions as well. If you send an email, simply copy this email address and or type it in your Gmail, Yahoo, whatever you're going to use. Type in an email to that email address. Once you send in an email, what that's going to do on our side is it's going to create a support ticket for our team in Zendesk. They'll get notified that a new ticket's been created, and they'll be able to start working with you back and forth to make sure that your request is taken care of. Now, if you have new team members getting started and you're trying to get them up and running, if you click on the lion here, that will take them to our training portal area. And if you're inside of the training portal, I'm going to show you that here in a second, and they can get in there and request access. It's free to anybody that's a user. They've just got to create a login and request access the first time. Thereafter, they'll be able to log in, just click on the lion, and they'll get access to it. I'm going to jump over there now. Okay, when they first come in, or when you first come in, one thing you'll want to note, you see it starts at chapter 4. If you click up here at all lessons, there's going to be the remaining chapters. So chapter 1 is just kind of talking over where you can get support and reaching out to us, what that looks like, checking statuses of Globiflow and or Podio, making sure everything's online. If you're experiencing lag or anything like that, you can check to see if they're having any server issues or any lags there. Anything you want to look at a top level view of, this can be chapter 2 specifically. Sometimes we're getting asked about follow-up. How can I make sure that it's working? How can I turn it on? What does that look like? This last item on chapter 2 is going to be for you. Chapter 3 is going to be basics on Podio itself and some of the settings. 4 is going to be more in depth on the apps and how those work. And then we start getting into the integrations with some of the different providers that we have out here. If you kind of start scrolling down, you'll see some of the different things, the RVM, the texting, and CallRail. And then you have the dialers that are stacked there. And then some of the additional information down below, such as the Easy Button 7-week tactical course that we do. That's all in the training portal. Anybody that is on your team can get access to this. All they've got to do is click the lion, create a login, and once they're logged in, it's free. They've got access to that, and they can go through the training portal. Any questions or concerns on that, you guys can reach out. If you have more questions on platforms that we use, things like that, that's what this is for. If you click the button here, Make It Easy button, it will open up our Easy Button website. It looks like this. A little bit of a redesign recently. This is what it looks like at this point. If you're looking for some of the tools that we use and why we use certain ones, you're going to want to sign up and click this button. That's going to be the free tools course. It'll explain what we're using, some of the different tools, why we use them, little 4 or 5 minute explainer videos on what we're using there. If you're looking more for a I'm wanting to offload stuff. I'm overwhelmed. I need to set up SOPs and tasks and set up some of the different tools that we use and how we use them, videos, and be able to hand some of that off to the roles within a company. You're looking for that, that's going to be the 7-week tactical course. And so if you kind of scroll through here, you can see that we've got some of the different courses laid out and what those look like. Take a look at that, something that may fit for some of you. If you got questions, feel free to reach out. You can ask those questions on the weekly Q&A call as well. But I just wanted to reach out to everybody that's a current user of Beast Mode. Personally, thank you. I know these times are trying. Wanted to reach out and make sure that you're getting that support that you need and you know where to get the access and contact points to the support team. If there's anything that you need, reach out, support@reiautomationsquad.zendesk.com. And or if you're a member in the Beast Mode Facebook group, feel free to post those questions in there and reach out as well. And so I'll see you tomorrow. It's going to be 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. If you've got anything, reach out. All right, guys, take care.